Hey, Empyrion survivors. So the reason for this short mission, this Operation Phoenix Lost and Found GLaD, between part 3 and 4 is because to catch you up on the story, because a lot of the backstory got lost with the new Titan mission that was made a lot shorter than what it initially was. If you're collecting the posters, this is where you'll get the second of the mission posters. The third one, if you're counting the one that you get from collecting all the 16 tablets of the Tales of Tosh. There's a link in the description if you're interested in that. As per usual, we start off by chatting to Kezzel here.
We've done good work here, Commander. We've resolved the critical issues. The data stolen from the Titan has been secured, and we destroyed one more base of the rogue elite squad. But we still don't know what they were up to, and we should investigate further. As promised, however, you should first make contact with your people now. I'm transferring the coordinates of the GLaD Outpost to you. Good luck, Commander.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Kezzel. Okay, so our interaction with Mr. Kezzel has triggered our new missions, the Glad to Meet You missions. First objective there is to warp to Iblossa. Okay, I'm gonna skip as much as I can to just to make this video a little shorter. Eat your map, go to the galaxy, type in search system. I was seeing if I could find it from here. It's a little bit tricky. Okay, so just type in Iblossa to find your system. There we go. Show on map. Boom. I try to lock it from here, but it doesn't work. So you gotta lock it from the galaxy map. Just trying to get the wrong one there. Iblossa. Lock target. And just pick it up from your side here. This is quite an easy one. Okay, we're gonna hit K to warp it. There's a message here, that's why we're doing the whole warping thing. IDA, we're receiving a signal from an asteroid field, Ideorum, sorry. And then we lock onto Ideorum. Yeah, Ideorum. Lock on there. I'm gonna skip this. Warp. Speed things along, and then we'll get another message from IDA, and it says, "Commander, we're getting coordinates. I've marked the position on the screen." Excellent. Okay, so we're approaching the GLaD Outpost. We're waiting for an update. There it is. Find the entrance, and we've got a message from IDA saying that we are advised to park our ship and enter the base through the entrance door behind the corridor on the upper platform. We've also been notified that we've discovered a new faction, the Galactic Liberation and Defense faction, which you will not see in the faction list because we're always in favor. It's a fixed reputation faction. The other fixed reputation faction, I think, is UCH, United Council of Humanity, which is the main one that we come from. And then the bad one that we're always negative to is Legacy. So we got a new objective. You find Commander Mercer Jr, and he's going to give us lots of backstory. He also sports the most prominent and scary looking sternocleidomastoids that I've ever seen.
Welcome, Commander, to our humble GLaD Outpost. I'm glad you made it, especially after all the troubles you've overcome. Kezzel spoke highly of you, but frankly I expected nothing less. Alex, especially, will be over the moon. I hope you haven't forgotten her birthday cake. You should also speak with Emmerson and Palant. They've been asking about you. But I'm talking too much. What would you like to know?
For starters, where's Alex?
She's on a covert mission along with Jennifer Zerijan. I don't know exactly when they'll return. We have radio silence, but feel free to speak to anyone here at the outpost. Mr. Emmerson is down at the cantina, and Palant is currently in the hangar.
What exactly happened during the departure of the fleet?
That's not entirely clear yet. We've been here a year longer than you, but we haven't really had the time for a thorough analysis. It's complicated. Apparently your shuttle was caught in the fleet's warp vortex when departing from a Palant station. Possibly you lost time, similar to the event horizon of a black hole. You were outside the protective field created by the warp drive. It's practically a miracle you survived. Luck favors you, doesn't it?
The Titan was destroyed. Where's the rest of the fleet?
Yes. Admiral Benner and his flight team sacrificed themselves to ensure the Grand and the rest of the fleet could escape. You might be wondering why the fleet ain't here. Well, that's complicated. Let's just say there were different ideas about how to proceed. Alex, myself, and some others believed we couldn't just sit around waiting and took initiative. And that's how GLaD came into being. Admiral Perez wanted to play it safe. That's the short version anyway. You should ask Alex and Perez about the details.
Thanks for the warm welcome. Later. Okay, we've got a couple of new objectives. Find Emmerson, find Palant. Talk to both of them. They're on this part of the thing, yeah. I see this has been fixed now. Okay, so most of the stuff you can loot, by the way. These are our guys, so you can feel free to steal stuff from your own people. They fixed that. That used to be super dodgy there, so that's been nicely fixed. These stairs don't work upwards. Oh, hello, Commander. Tell me, did you just come from Junior Commander? The Mercers everywhere, ain't they? Has he already assigned you a mission? Or can you first take a breath? The senior Mercer is missing, but I bet you he doesn't dare come near your friend again. Alex knocked him out cleanly. If you want to talk, I got a moment before my ship starts. Alex knocked out Mercer Sr.? Yeah, I only heard the story secondhand, but here's what I heard. After Alex realized your shuttle wouldn't make it, she and Jennifer tried to force Mercer Sr. to delay the departure of the Titan. He refused. Alex punched him to get him away from the console, but unfortunately, it didn't help. You know the rest, but she should tell you herself. She should be back soon and incredibly relieved you made it, just like all of us. So the junior commander question gives exactly the same answer, so we can just skip that. Let's talk later.
Hello, Commander. Wonderful that you made it here to us. Alex will be ecstatic. However, I'm afraid the welcome party must wait. For one, Jennifer and Alex are still away on their mission, and secondly, new containers keep arriving here all the time. Our junior commander claims he requisitioned them from UCH, but they're all unmarked and constantly causing trouble. Our ensign Henrid has been fiddling with their seals for hours already. I had to force him to take a break, but now I need to continue his work. We'll talk later, all right?
All right, gladly. I thought your name was Nicole. Mercer is Commander, please. Meet me at the command room immediately. We need your skills to resolve a delicate problem. So if you wonder what happened to that root beer mission, this is where you can find the root beer recipe. I don't know if it's worth doing it. If it's a side mission, that'll have any cool rewards, but it might be worth looking into. All of these containers you can loot, right? So I don't know about you, but it seems like Commander Mercer here is up to some shenanigans. Punishing that junior officer. We got a collision box or a collision mesh issue on these stairs. It just needs to be tweaked. Highly qualified junior officer there. Chief engineer first class nogal. Doing the job of a warehouse clerk. It might be punitive, or he might be slipping in his fiduciary responsibility. Very nice. We got a little poster there. End of the mission. We can go on to part 4 now. Thanks for watching. See you later. And don't think about subscribing.
Just hit it too.